This is me. For the longest time, I've hated reading. Recently, I found myself in a Books-A-Million where 4 books piqued my interest. So in efforts to not waste my money, I will be embarking on a challenge to read for 24 hours, while also hoping to answer the question, do I actually enjoy reading? Like a color palette of like blues and pinks and purples going on. I went on to Goodreads and I looked at each book's like rating. These 2 books had the exact same rating, so I'm probably gonna read Radio Silence first because YouTube podcast related fun. Hopefully I get through this today. I would be pretty amazed with myself if I got through this today, and then hopefully I can at least start this one. It's only 474 pages. Only 474 pages. Girl, that's a lot. I've been dreading this video because I don't read, but I am excited to sit down and do this. I think committing to something for 24 hours is the hard part. The sun's starting to go down, so I am going to get the mood lighting going in the room, and then we will get started. All right, I'm ready to sit down. I have a cup of water, my iPad. Oh, also, I do want to disclaim that this will not be me reading for 24 hours straight. I do have to sleep, I do have to eat, I do have to piss and shit. Well, I guess I could read on the toilet. In the times though where I do find myself not reading, I am gonna pause the timer because I do want to keep this challenge as true to the challenge as possible. So with all of that being said, and 24 hours pulled up on this clock, let's get started. We're officially 1 hour in. I've grabbed myself a snack. The book is incredibly easy to read, so it's not like I'm having a hard time keeping up. It's also keeping my attention fairly well. I'm almost 100 pages in, and the fact that it's only been an hour feels crazy to me because that means in like 4 hours I will have finished this book, only if I keep reading at the rate that I'm reading. It normally takes me a really long time to finish a book just because if I like the universe that the book is in, I don't want to finish the book because if I finish the book, the universe is over. Like that world ceases to exist, and I hate that. So then I just don't finish reading. But I think this challenge is going to force me to actually finish books, which is a good thing. I'm going to eat some more of my fruit and I'm going to get started on hour 2. It's almost been 4 hours since I started this, and I am officially more than halfway through the book. I really like the book. Without giving spoilers, there's a part in it where it's like they're drunk. It's very like choppy and piecey, and I really enjoyed that part. Currently just got through a bunch of yelling, and that stressed me out, but I'm officially on section 3. I don't know, is this a chapter? Like, I think these are the chapters and these are the sections, so I'm on section 3, autumn term B. I don't know. It's really good, and it's such an easy read, which I appreciate and I need mentally. It's also crazy to think that my goal for this video is to get through 1 book because like in the past year I haven't even read a singular book. I am, however, going to take a break. I think I'm going to treat myself. I don't have a bookmark. I might print a bookmark. That could be fun. And I'm gonna treat myself by playing some Overwatch with friends for a little bit because I deserve it. I really thought it was gonna take me 24 hours to finish 1 book. I really underestimated myself.
More of this another year. All these ramblings in my head. More fake friends say in my ear. All this dumb shit that you said. I thought I'd heard the end of that. I thought that we were more grown up than this, but I guess it's hard. Yesterday and now your dirty laundry is to telling your friends all about me. 'Cause I'll be the bad guy in your story, 'cause someone's gotta be.
It's currently the next day and it's 5 p.m. I stayed up really late last night. I think I stayed up until like 4:30 or something just reading because I got so interested and I didn't want to like stop. So because I stayed up so late, I ended up waking up super late, and then I had to go to a birthday party as soon as I woke up, and now I'm finally getting home and getting settled and able to actually sit down and read. I currently have I think, less than 40 pages left. I'm gonna be really sad when this is over. I'm not gonna lie. I've really enjoyed this book so far. There's multiple times where I was like feeling heavy emotions because of this book. I really like how it's written. I like how I feel engulfed into the world that is happening. Time to sit down, read, and feel my feelings. So good. I love this book. I need to like take a break. I need to take a breather. Oh my goodness, it's like, I don't know what to tell you. My personal rating, 4.8. It's really good. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to like accidentally spoil it for anybody. If you are struggling with like university and college and like deciding if it's right for you and like all that kind of stuff, this is a good book. If I could send something back in time to past me, I would send this book with like a little note in it being like, you need to read this, it's okay. This is exactly what I needed to hear back then. I relate so hard in the sense of like, I'm really good at academics, but like, I don't think college was for me. And they talk a lot about that in this book. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna drink my Sprite. I'm gonna cry a little bit, and then I'm gonna get mentally prepared to move on, because that's what I have to do. I have to mentally prepare to move on because I still have 18 and a half hours left of this challenge, meaning I have to read another book. Like, I have to just move on. I'll see you when I'm ready to do that. It was raining really hard earlier, so it was like perfect weather to take a nap, and that's exactly what I did. But now I think I'm ready to move on and start the second book. It's currently 10:48 p.m. I'm gonna start the timer. I'm gonna try to at least read the first chapter, and then I think I'm gonna go to bed and try to wake up early. That's the goal. The second book I'm reading is I Hope This Doesn't Find You. My camera's dying, so I will see you guys in the morning with an update on time. Currently though, we have 18 hours left. Good morning. I went and picked up an IVL to get my morning started. It's 1:30. Last night I ended up staying up longer than I had wanted to. I originally was gonna only read a chapter. I ended up reading like 8. I'm on chapter 10 exactly. This is the damage I've done. I don't know how I feel about this book yet. I think it's good. I like the characters. I like how everything is written so far. What I don't like though is how I really thought the book was gonna like draw out the emails being sent. Like, I thought it was gonna take longer, like maybe a couple more chapters than it did. But then I just remind myself that it is a short book, so it makes sense that it happened in the time that it did. Time check, we currently have 16 hours and 10 minutes left on the clock. I think I just need to sit down and like bang out as many hours as I possibly can. Time to start chapter 10. Things are getting juicy. The main guy punched a guy. I look like I need to touch grass. Okay, let's get started.
Tastes like honeycomb and hurricane. Waking up to the sun when I'm out again. I didn't let it shade me when the pieces fell out of place. Unlock the giants, I'm too young for dying. I fight with defiance, all defeated when I'm flying, flying. Fitting when I'm flying, flying. Someday never comes, road trips and shotguns. Sunshine on my skin, smile is kicking in. Vibes are in the air, jumping everywhere. Endless nights, 'cause summer's on my mind.
We have 12 hours and 42 minutes left of this challenge. I really enjoyed this book. I can see why it's rated the way that it is rated. I can't believe I've read 2 whole books. I found myself wanting to like highlight certain things in this book just because I thought it was really cutie. But I also don't know if I would ever find myself going back to find those quotes. So like, is it worth annotating? I told myself last night I wasn't gonna read anymore, and I was kind of just gonna like relax and be on my phone, because I realized I haven't been on my phone much. And then I was like, maybe I could just read one chapter of Long Story Short, like maybe just one. And now I'm 98 pages in. I'm on chapter 9. I honestly didn't think I was gonna like this book as much as I liked the last two, but I am very much so enjoying it. I've also realized that every single book I've read so far is YA. At the rate that I'm going, I'm most likely going to finish this book before the end of the challenge, and I would like to get a book that's not YA. I'm stuck between Just for the Summer and Everything I Know About Love, which I know are kind of different than each other. One is fiction and one is a memoir. I kind of have to see what they have at the bookstore, so we're gonna make a trip to the bookstore today and we're gonna see what they have, which one I'm more interested in, and then we're gonna pick one of them up. To get both books, but I ended up only getting Just for the Summer. It took me forever to find Everything I Know About Love, and I finally found it, and then I didn't end up getting it. Made it back to the office. We're gonna munch down on the Sonic, and then I'm gonna get started trying to finish Long Story Short. That was it? Wait, no. Oh my god, wait. It's over. I know, right? Now that there is a wild, crazy thunderstorm outside, I have officially finished Long Story Short. We have 5 hours, 56 minutes, and 5 seconds left to this challenge. Something that I changed while reading this book is I tried to read it with a highlighter because I wanted to highlight things that I found cute. I just found myself a lot of the times with the last 2 books wanting to be able to go back and like tell my friends quotes or tell my boyfriend a quote or something cute that I found, and then not being able to find it quickly within the story. As for a story, I really enjoyed this. I enjoyed the camp aspect. I don't fully know if I liked the pacing of this book. I'm still new to this, so I don't really know pacing. However, a lot of it felt like things would happen really quickly, and then okay, now a week has passed and nothing's happened, and now here's a bunch of things that are happening. I might watch some booktube before going to bed. Might watch some Destiny Sidwell. I've been doing that a lot during this experiment. It's been very inspiring, especially when I don't feel like opening a book. I think at this point it's best for me to go to bed, so that's exactly what I'm gonna do, and I'll see you tomorrow for the last 6 hours of this challenge. Hello. We have 2 hours left and I'm freaking pumped. I feel like after this challenge I can go back to being like a normal human being. I love this book. I don't know why I thought I wasn't gonna like it. I don't know why I was like scared to start it. I love rom-coms. I love this freaking book. Dude, they're so in love with each other. I'm only like this far in. Chapter 19, page 174, so I'm like almost halfway. They're literally in love with each other. I don't know what's gonna happen because I'm not done with it, but I feel like there's either going to be what people call on booktube a third quarter breakup, which I'm gonna be really pissed if that happens, or it's gonna be like they almost get together and then like they get in their own way. Probably her. I love this book. I love this book so much. So I've been highlighting a little bit. Mainly things I think are really cute. They were cuddling and she said it was really addictive and she had a feeling she wouldn't like it with anyone but him. I'm like, oh my god. And her friend puts it best, like he's literally the embodiment of if he wanted to he would, and it's just so good. Guys, I'm becoming a booktuber. Rating so far 5. I don't know how to rate books. 2 hours 54 minutes and 29 seconds left of this, and OMG, I'm so excited. But it is still too early for me to share my thoughts about this challenge with you. I'm gonna continue reading.
Every time you've been on my mind, swallowed by street lights, walking through the night, the air is cold, I'm all alone and you're crossing my mind. Said I don't know where we ever went wrong, but it's been 5 years and I'm thinking you're the one for me. You're the one for me. Baby, can't you see that? I feel you in my bones. I feel like I never know.
time's up. I still have 50 pages left. I don't even know what to say. This book is so good. Honestly, timer or no timer, I have a book to finish now. So I will talk to you in a little bit about my thoughts. It's been 2 weeks since I finished this challenge, and I think I'm finally ready to share my thoughts with you. I think so. I think if I would have read Just for the Summer first, I think I wouldn't have liked the other books as much as I did, but based on the order that I read them, I did thoroughly enjoy them. This book is just really good. Like, I think it is my favorite book, period. I think it is a 5-star read. I think there is a reason that this is all over Books A Million, but it doesn't change my opinion on any of the other books I read in this challenge. Honestly, no. Yeah, I think I like reading. I don't think I hate reading anymore. I think if anything, I hate the idea of starting something. The process of starting a book is hard for me because I know once I start it, I'm gonna have to sit here for a while. And then once I start, I don't want to stop. And then once I stop, it's hard for me to start again. Do you see what I'm saying? So like, it just takes me a long time to get through a book. No, but I did buy like 4 more books. So if I wanted to, I could, because I've restocked. Again, it's just hard for me to get started, but I did buy like 4 more books, so I am excited to eventually one day read those. If I did this challenge again, I think I would try to push myself to do it in like 24 hours, not stopping, or maybe doing like a cap on the amount of breaks I'm allowed to take. But I do like the idea of like starting at 7 a.m., ending at 7 a.m. the next day kind of thing. I mean, I'm open to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, you can subscribe down below because maybe you'll like the next one, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!